Big City Fishing's day started in Port Dalhousie, Ontario. Just a short hour's drive from Toronto, Port Dalhousie is a waterfront community in the vicinity of St. Catharines, Ontario. Situated on the southern shore of Lake Ontario, Port Dalhousie's more popular beach is found at historic Lakeside Park. With a marina, restaurants, pubs, and shops, Lakeside Park has all the makings for a fun day out with the family. The park also boasts an antique carousel carved by Charles I.D. Loof in 1905. It was brought to the St. Catharines area in 1921. You can still take a spin on the carousel for 5 cents a ride. Steelhead and rainbow trout are sometimes confused as being two different species, but the reality is they are the same species of fish.
Hey, so Rob, what are we doing?
We're gonna set a dipsy right now.
Yeah?
We got a walker diver.
And what do these guys do?
This will, with the counterweight here, set on number 2. It'll turn to the side so it'll swing away from the boat.
Okay.
So we cover more water instead of just behind the downriggers.
And this is a flasher here for
This is, Dreamweaver Spin Doctor.
Yeah.
Blue Dolphin, I try to match up the colors.
Okay.
It's,
so you don't confuse them?
Yeah. Don't want to be running orange and blue. Try to keep it all the same.
Right. How deep down are we taking them?
65 is their deepest right now. I'm gonna put this back about 225, get it down to 8 feet.
You figure they'll start hitting around there?
Hopefully. We'll find them.
Yeah, we'll find them. I'm confident. I see we've got 8 lines out. We're out 65 feet. What are we going for?
Mix of different fish, salmon,
Yeah.
cohos, and chinook. We're gonna hopefully get a couple of each. Some steelhead and even a few lake trout if we're lucky.
Oh, that would be...
So hopefully we get a mixed bag, even maybe in Atlantic. They've been showing up too. So.
That would be the day for me. Let's see what we can get today.
Steelheads are often referred to as sea run, or in the case in Ontario, lake run rainbow trout.
Come on.
And that's the way it can be. We haven't even got our rods in the water and we're already on.
That's perfect for me. And I don't even know what it is. That's the beauty of this. Just gotta keep my line tension on the line, my rod tip up, and just pull it in.
No rush, always take your time. When he wants to go, you just bow the rod like you did.
Yeah.
Just give them a little bit and they usually stop.
Yeah, I don't want to spook them, because the thing is, if I spook them too soon.
Yeah, let them tired out at the back of the boat and that's the best chance getting them in. This is just the beginning. We're going to make your arms sore by the end of the day.
I let them rest last night, but these salmon, they're tough. Holy. I want to know what this is. Are these guys biting because they're aggressive or because they're hungry?
No, these fish are hungry. The fish that are closer to shore this time of year that are in front of the river mouths getting ready to spawn, they're the ones hitting out of aggression. These guys are still young. They got to feed every day. They got to get bigger for next year, so they will make it up those rivers.
194 feet, wow. And how deep were we? 65?
This was back 225, so it should be about 80 feet down in the water column. He's giving you the head shake. He doesn't want to come in.
No, he doesn't.
Shaking his head. He wants that out of his mouth.
Well, luckily we don't have any structure for him to rub it off on, because that's part of the challenge with shore fishing.
Yeah, the smaller fish to get into that deep cover.
We did some Chinook salmon fishing on the lower Niagara last September, and that we kept running into challenges with the rocks and the current. Lost a couple, but we had a good time.
Big current in that Niagara River too. They get into that and they won't come.
It's like hauling in a transport truck. So is there a trick to not tiring myself out before the fish?
Just keep a nice loose grip. You just use it as like the leverage. Keep it in just below your belly and hold the rod nice and loose on your top hand. Don't squeeze hard.
I'm squeezing it so hard.
That's why you get tired twice as fast.
My fingers are going like here away. Okay, well this is the green.
Yeah, this is this is a flasher fly combo.
And this is 20-pound test?
This is 50-pound braid.
Oh my goodness.
You won't have to worry
Got
about
the
breaking
marlin
off.
on this thing.
And our fly leaders are 50-pound mono. Now we'll bring them right up the back. What I want you to do is reel right down to the diver. And when you reel to the diver, lift your rod up and walk backwards. And I'll put them in the net. Reel down a little bit more. Lift up. We got our first one.
Woohoo!
Very nice
Nice.
steelhead. That's a
Beauty.
nice fish, Amanda. Good work.
Here we go. We've got a lake,
First fish of the day. Nice little steelhead.
Lake Ontario. Look at him. We should get him back in the water.
We'll get this guy going back.
Yeah. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, you do it.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, all right, there it goes. Great start to the day. Thank you.
Thank
We've
you,
only been
Amanda.
out here for 10 minutes. And
There'll be lots more, I'm
yeah.
sure.
The average size of a Lake Ontario steelhead is 6 to 8 pounds, but it's not uncommon to hook into a 20-pound plus monster.
one of the reasons why I like big city fishing is because it teaches me how to get the fish from shore. And one of my favorite spots is fishing in Niagara. It's just a magnet for the fish. There's a variety of different fish species. I can go down to the rivers there and fish for them, but not always you can get the fish in the rivers. They're out on the lakes, Lake Ontario, Lake Erie. Just get your local charter, split the cost with some friends, head out on the boat. They've got the equipment all set up for you. Have a little competition between the few of you and you'll hook into fish. I mean, the rainbow are so much fun. They jump out of the water when you hook them on, and the Chinook salmon, they put on a good fight. I did that with Rob Crow in Lake Ontario, and it was amazing. I recommend it to anyone.
Coming up, the action continues on Lake Ontario.